Hi, welcome to the garden. It's Christmas Eve. We're getting ready to cook for tomorrow. Realized we had some onions at work. Well, not going to seed, but they're growing. Just like most living things, they want to grow and reproduce. Even on the countertop, onions like to go green like this. Now this is a little soft inside. I don't want to cook with this. And I don't want to throw this away. We could compost this. Chances are it would just keep growing. This gives us a great opportunity to make our own onion greens all the rest of this next year. Now a couple things on onions. They're biennial. They grow 2 years. On their second year they put up a real big flower stalk and then they make their seeds. We can use that to our advantage. Now I haven't cut this one yet because now onions are broken down into 3 categories: long day, short day, and intermediate day. I'll explain that here in just a second. If we look at this onion as the earth, the center here is the equator. It tips depending on what season it is. Right now, the southern hemisphere, it's at its summer. It's at its longest day, and we're at our shortest day. Pretty quick, it'll be tipped the other way, and we'll be at our longest day, and they'll be at their shortest day. Onion bulb development is highly regulated by daylight. Now right here, you have the 30th parallel and the 45th parallel. So right about in the between there, right at the Oklahoma-Kansas border is just about the 37th parallel. In the summer, as the earth spins, Alaska, all of the Arctic, 24 hours of daylight, it's a length of day, long day. Come down to the 38th parallel, you still have long day as it turns. Anything below that is short day. Here's the deal, if you try to grow long day onions below the 38th, 37th parallel, all you're going to get is scallions. That's why your bulbs never develop. They don't get enough sunlight. And all that means is the length of sun that it takes to make these bulbs. I have no idea if these are long day or short days, but I do know bulb varieties, when you plant them, they'll continue to make green onions, which you can eat. And at some point during the 2 years of their life cycle, they'll go ahead and make seeds for you. This here was one onion. I already took that apart because it was forming roots. We've got 5 nice purple pieces here. We're ready to put these in the ground. And as warm as it is outside, it really doesn't matter if I have roots or not. Onions can take quite a bit of abuse. I mean, obviously they started growing just sitting on the countertop. So go ahead and liberate this one, and then we'll go out in the rain, and we'll go ahead and plant these. So I know it's down in the heart here, but I don't want to cut it. So I'm just going to slice it a little bit and pull these outer layers off. The old dry roots broke off. We've got green coming up out of there, so we're going to plant that as a separate one. This piece right here, we've got green coming out. We're going to go ahead and plant all 3 of these in the good moist soil with this rain, along with these 5 purple ones. We'll see what we get. Good time to plant in the rain. Come on, let's plant. Right here where we've got our volunteer lettuce, I haven't mulched it around here. This soil is good and soft, and I want to kind of put these in a line. You don't want to bury them too deep. Just put them down where their roots are in. And backfill in around them. Now I'm not expecting these to bulb out for me, but I am expecting them to go ahead and make a flower and give me some seeds. But we can come out here and cut green onions off of here all summer long. And this is still far enough away from the trellis that I'll be able to put beans on this trellis or cucumbers or something. It won't get in the way. Backfill in around them. And then, since we've got piles of mulch over here, go ahead and mulch in around here a little bit. We'll see if we can't get these to flower where they root. This is a perfect example of flowering where you root. Never give up. No matter where you're at, you can do your best. We've already got little seed pods coming on the bok choy. next generation will come up and flower and feed the bees. And it's a beautiful day to plant. And what better thing to do on Christmas Eve than to come out with new life in the soil. From my family to yours, Merry Christmas. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.
Now, if you stuck around this long, you might have noticed in my store, I've got a new design out, Flower Where You Root. You might be interested. That's going to be the theme coming up this year. Flower Where You Root.